would be talking about health fitness. I'm one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable health fitness influencer that's been acting on YouTube. I haven't seen anybody else that's as valuable as I've been. And you can deny that if you want to, but that is a reality. So there's a problem. I've said this for a long time. This world is toxic by design, not by incompetence, not by chance. Okay, so it's like I boiled down my perception, but what I've seen to be a reality into a little quote, almost if like you can write a book or something. But that is a simple truth. This world is toxic by design, not by incompetence, not by chance. So somebody who's learned as much as I've learned and seen just how toxic this world is, people use this poison chemical hiding in home cleaning products, uh, eat a high calcium diet, the breakfast cereal, high sugar diet. People are not taking vitamin C. People are deficient in this and that vitamin. It's like in a cartoon you're watching as a kid where it's like a supervillain gets control of the meat and everything. It's like make sure we want everybody sick and needs to control, make sure they eat a high sugar diet, hide the truth about vitamin C from them, get them used to all this poison chemical hiding home cleaning products. This is what this talks about design, not by incompetence, not by chance. So here's the point. I am more valuable than Ben Azadi. I've said it before. We live in a world that rewards narcissism. People are less moral, less competent, and more narcissistic. And Ben Azadi is one of these people that is less worthless than I would say than the average health fitness influencer. He's less worthless than Mike Israel because at least he's making videos about taking creatine and saying that it's good for you. Something I've been doing since I got on YouTube, and most likely he sort of talked about that after I did. And I said, point. He recently made a video on bad seed oils, something that I've been teaching for years. My favorite fats. I use avocado, coconut oil, and olive oil. And I don't recommend you to use these seed oils, canola oil, and palm oil, shea oil, all these different oils. And he made a video on that recently, and people are, wow, this is amazing, this bad seed oils and everything. And he's talking about healthier fats like avocado. And notice things I've been talking about for years. And it's like if a fitness influencer makes a video saying the same thing, now people are like, whoa, responded to. So there's a problem with how people are. Okay, people are not caring about what the truth is. And a big part of the problem is people are caring about the perception. So people like me that are more competent than other people on teaching health fitness, teach you how to be healthy, and less narcissistic and profitable because I've been teaching about making sense. See? Uh, a lot of people fall for the people that are not as competent, not as valuable, but better at marketing and giving you the appearance, false appearance of competence. And that could be by they got a right code and the right degree, or they have the editing the right way. And then people feel like this person uh, is more. Now, there's a lot of people that if they would have been, that listened to Ben Assad, if they would have been listening to me all these years, that they would have learned things that they haven't learned from Assad. Now, here's the point. Ben Assadi is not as valuable as her. I'm not joking. We got to take a look at his channel. And here's another thing that's frustrating to me. That on YouTube, I don't feel really comfortable making videos on YouTube. Because I've gotten videos pulled before. And I've gotten videos pulled where I'm not even breaking the terms of service. I mean, they're lying about, uh, they're lying. They give me like bogus uh, strikes. I've actually gotten on my birthday. I got a strike for taking supplements and drink a protein shake on camera. It's like bizarre world. It's like if your mics have true competence and the deep state are afraid of you reaching the masses, you'll get. It's like they will just do anything. It's like if you're a person that's dangerous to them and you're starting to get some traction, they figure out a way to give you a strike, make sure you can't upload anything for 2 weeks to hurt your channel or even remove your whole channel. So it's like they're cheating, see. I actually got a video on my birthday, a strike, for taking supplements, vitamins, not supplements, and drink a protein shake on camera. That's the level of tone I got it from YouTube because I'm dangerous to the deep state power elites. I know what they don't want the masses know. I'm going to teach it and have been. Uh, so anyway, here's the point. Let's get into. You gotta take a look at Ben Azadi's YouTube channel. He made a video teaching something I've been teaching for years, and when I've been teaching, it's just crickets. But if the retarded matrix system masses, it's like, oh, he's got a million subs, and that makes me take him seriously. Mike has been teaching on these bad fats, seed oils, for years, warning about it for free, but making cent. But it's not until a major shelf launch with like a million plus subs and he's got a book he's reading, like that gives me the appearance, perception of competence. And now I'm able to take this seriously. Because people like Matrix System, they like Matrix System slaves. Whereas like somebody can be competent, teach you the truth, and they just can't see how this is valuable. But if a system influencer would copy me and put what I've been saying into their videos with the packaging and everything else and their platform size, it's like now people go, oh yeah, I take it seriously now. So that's a problem. That's a problem. So anyway, here's the point. Let's get into this. And I'm live now from Rumble Studio, both to YouTube and Rumble. Okay, so you need to be aware of my Rumble channel because if I keep making these videos, even with holding back, it's not impossible the deep state gets to a point where they're gonna shut down my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna copy paste the link into Rumble. So when I go live both to YouTube and Rumble, I hold back a little bit. If I go live to Rumble only, I can read the power punch, high caliber health fitness videos where I can just say whatever I want. Understand? I could say this thing is bad for you. There's certain things if I would be warning against it on YouTube and say it's bad for your health, I get a strike. Do you understand? At least certain times. At a certain point in time, if I would. So here we go. And I've told you before. I'm not joking. We don't live in a meritocracy. I'm more competent than Azadi. I'm more valuable to people looking to learn health fitness truth than Mike Israel, than Greg Doucette, than Ben Azadi. And it's like, that's a bold claim. Yeah, because it's the truth. That's the truth. Uh, I've been teaching a protocol that's a lot more helpful than what he's been teaching. And he's selling books and things like this. I've been teaching a very helpful protocol. There's more valuable, it's going to make a bigger difference. The Mike's out three-part protocol: less sugar, detox your life, and take this list of supplements. And that's a lot more valuable than what he's been doing. So that's the point. We don't live in a meritocratic system where the best rise to the top and the most competent and the people produce the highest quality product get the biggest. No, people like me get held back and sabotaged. And then people that are not as dangerous to the deep state, they're allowed or made to prosper in the world. So here we go. I'm going to copy paste the link to this live stream you're watching right now, if you're watching on YouTube, in the chat. So you can click it and subscribe to my Rumble channel. That's my Rumble channel, Critical Mass Mike. That's the handle. And then, so basically, I link to this video on Rumble if you're watching on YouTube. And here it is posted in the YouTube chat. And this is a ball playing web stream. Has Ben Azadi been teaching you? So first of all, what makes you valuable? There's so many ways I can defend this. Uh, he is more narcissistic than I am and playing the game of being deceptive, which leaves a bad taste in my mouth. What have I told you, people? That this world is set up toward narcissism. Now people are honest and truthful and also, no, what is narcissism? You're more narcissistic, like I'm going to work to have a public image and perception manage my views and try to feign competence and play games to get people control the perception of me so that they will buy my book or take me seriously, something like this, and they're making money. Whereas me, I've been teaching better. I've been more valuable to people looking to learn how to be stronger, fitter, healthy, live longer, why people are sick and how to heal. More valuable to these people. without making a cent. Okay. Now, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Look at this. This is a sure sign of narcissism. Here, here, here. So, 3 days ago, I've been promoting on my YouTube channel creatine megadosing for years. I've been taking creatine high dose, and before Rhonda Patrick shows up, like, oh, Rhonda Patrick now is showing up on the podcast saying taking more than 5 grams of creatine per day can have this effect, like I've been doing and talking about. It's like getting 10 plus grams of creatine per day. And it's like, oh, now it's Rhonda Patrick saying it. Taking more than 5 grams a day can have some positive effect. Now I take it seriously. So they're working to keep me from reaching the masses because I'm dangerous to the deep state. The deep state power leads in what I know and who I am. So they don't have a problem you getting like the hand-me-downs, like health fitness influencers copy me or started to teach something once the cat is out of the bag. And it's like too many people already heard about this. The mic's been teaching for a long time now. So it's like, why we might as well start teaching. So look at this. The narcissism. When his life is deceptive. I took 5 grams of this every day. He's talking about creatine. My inflammation vanished, fat shrunk, and muscle exploded. So where is the muscle? Here's me, okay? See? It's like where's the muscle? Okay, you're deceptive. You're being deceptive. This is how narcissism is not a long-term game because you're working to be deceptive in your marketing of yourself and over magnifying the value of who you are and what you're doing. So it's like scammy marketing, I understand. It's like take a B complex every day and it's like roids or something like this, if I'll tell you that. Do you understand? It's like that's just a big exaggeration. It's like, is it good for your health fitness, have more energy for work as taking B comp today if you're not taking zero and you go to taking one B complex a day? That can make a difference in your athletic performance and your energy for exercising, but it's not going to be like getting on roids. But a lot of health fitness influencers, they'd be like, well, let's market it to be like a thumbnail of me and then a B complex and be like, this is like roids or something like this, even though that's not true what they're saying in the title or the thumbnail. But it's like it gets me more clicks, more money, narcissism. To be deceptive, dishonest, to serve my own needs, to sell more books, get more clicks on my videos, I'm monetized. Versus, here's the truth. It's not roids, but it's going to give you some extra energy. Do you understand? Like, so anyway, here's the point. Look at this. I took 5 grams of this. This is a video on creatine. My inflammation vanished. Fat shrunk and muscle exploded. When were you ever fat? And when did your muscles explode? Like, wow, this guy really, he filled out now. He's got muscular. I haven't seen him changing. Okay. He's an average Joe in average shape. And he's talking, some of his titles, when he's making a video on a certain thing, is as if he's saying that he used to be obese, okay, recently. And it's like since he started doing this thing, he's making a video on, he's not obese anymore. So it's a form of gaslighting almost too at the same time. And it's like, my muscles exploded. Where are the muscles that exploded? Okay. You're in average shape, see?
Required.
And muscle exploded, okay? His muscle exploded, okay? From taking 5 creatines a day. Notice how he's being deceptive and dishonest. This is narcissism. I've said this for a long time because I'm right. This really set up to reward narcissism. And narcissistic people. That's the more narcissistic you are, the more it's like the people that are health fitness influencers. Because the more narcissistic, they want to lie to people, be deceptive, and that's why they grow more. And because they end up not resisting the deep state. I took 5 grams of this every day. My inflammation vanished, fat shrunk, and muscle exploded. Where's his muscle exploded? Where's the muscle that exploded from taking 5 grams of creatine? If you look at his shell, it's not like, oh, well, you go back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, he used to be a lot small, but now when he's making this video about his muscles have exploded, his muscles have really exploded. No, it's just something that I put. I'm looking to get clicks and make money from my YouTube channel. So even if it's not true that my muscles have exploded from taking 5 grams of creatine per day, it's like let's work to make people have the appearance that that's the case, so I get more clicks and make more money. That's narcissism.
No cycling required, just daily consistency. And here's what I do: metabolic warfare, and it's free. Click the first link in the description box below, or
And notice it's like selling something. So it's lying to you and then selling you something. It's being deceptive. It's lying to you. And that is a problem. Meaning, people like me who speak the truth in this world system don't get as much growth as people who are deceptive and lying.
25% off.
It's like, where's the muscles that are exploding? Notice that he's lying. My inflammation vanished, fat shrunk. When were you ever fat? Okay. Obese. On a YouTube channel. And muscle exploded. I don't see your muscles having exploded. I don't see, if I check your channel, that it's like 9 months ago you were obese and now it's like your fat is gone and your muscle has exploded. And then you can go, yeah, it's the creatine that I'm attributing it to. No. And I would be surprised type of this, like if he's the type of person, you can't trust him. He's shown that he's willing to be deceptive and lie for personal gain. It's like more clicks, more money from YouTube if I lie in my title, my video. And it's just very, very dirty. That is like by his type of person, I would be surprised if he gets on board with TRT and it's like gets like a vegan gains or something like this, a physique. Then it'd be like, yeah, it's this cookbook. Buy my cookbook about my metabolic recipes, so you can be in the shape too. Okay, and it's not the voice.
It doesn't taste like anything. And when I travel, or if I feel overly stressed, I'm training a lot, maybe I have a lot of stress in my life, I actually increase the dose to 2 scoops per day, and I'll spread it out. I'll have 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. You could have it around workouts. You could have it during your workouts. There's other ways.
Now, I've been promoting creatine as a supplement for years on YouTube, and I'm more muscular than he is. Okay, now here's the point. I've been promoting creatine for many years, taking more than 5 grams per day personally. So once again, here's something else you could have learned if you would have been subscribed to Mike's on YouTube all these years without watching ads. He knows how it's easy for me to prove that I'm more valuable than these people. If you would have been subscribed to me all these years, you would have heard that Mike says a guy that mega doses creatine and will tell that it has certain benefits. And I'm a person who's in better shape than he is. And it's like, oh, now it's like you watch this video here. And it's like, oh, some people learn about creatine. This guy takes 5 grams of creatine, but it says it's good for you to do. They would learn about that a long time ago.
There's creative ways to do it. And when I travel, if you travel a lot like me,
I'm dangerous to the deep state. This person is not dangerous to the deep state. He's allowed by the satanic deep state. They control influencers. They control people in every community because the satanic deep state want to control the masses, which is why they control pastors like Raphael God, Papa Deep State Pastor, Drew Bible Church, this and that person. They control health fitness influencers that are vegan, that are carnivore. They have the deep state have control. And this is part of what people are blind to. That the deep state control this world. They control politics. It's like the Matrix system seen in the Matrix movie. They control politics. They control a lot of influencers, podcasters.
And you deal with jet lag.
They want you to be weak. I made videos. I'm like near the Matrix for real. For the guy with the daily glasses. I've been showing the hidden truth in plain view in Hollywood movies, where the deep state are telling you what they're doing to you. Like the guy eating a high sugar diet, which is silent killer. And that helps to keep you controlled on the plantation, pretty much. Like a slave owner. They called it the No Kind of Phobia movie And Django Unchained told you, I can see the hidden truth here. It's like they hide in plain view, like they did with 9/11 before they pulled it off in Hollywood movies. Anton Chigurh represents the substance sugar and the satanic deep state power elites. One of the silent killers, Sugar. Django Unchained movie. The slave owner played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Mr. Candy, the office people white cake. And the good guy who comes to fight him drives a dental crack, okay, because sugar causes cavities, that leads to heart attacks and strokes. If you have tooth infection, you heart attack and strokes. So I'm gonna keep streaming on Rumble, and the power of the information, the truth that I know in my abilities, what I can see and do and tell people, it's immense. Which is why they have to sabotage me on YouTube. But what I like is I can make videos on Rumble and not hold back like I had to do anytime I go live like this, both to Rumble and YouTube, because there's certain things, if I want to say, hey, this thing, the deep state are trying to get you to put in your body, it's really bad and medical misinformation, stuff like this. But on Rumble, I can say. Now, notice how what I'm saying is congruent with reality. I'm saying that YouTube is working to shadow ban me and censor me and keep me from reaching people. I have 3,000 followers almost on YouTube. I have one person watching live on YouTube versus 3 on Rumble. That is an indication I've been speaking the truth, that YouTube is working to shadow ban me, censor me, and make me not have many views. Because on Rumble I have 60 something followers. On YouTube I have close to 3,000. And on YouTube I have one person watching live right now. And on Rumble 3. Okay. So it's like, this guy Mike, he says things that he sounds crazy to me when he tells me YouTube is working. Don't be deceived by the low amount of views that I get on my videos. It's because YouTube is working to keep from getting too many views. Oh, it sounds crazy. But if I was right, you would expect reality to be what it is. Like little details, like Michael's live. And on Rumble, he's getting 3 viewers watching live right now, and on YouTube, only one. And on Rumble, I only have 60 followers, something. And on YouTube, I have close to 3,000. And still, if I go live a lot of times on my computer, it's like 0 to 1 viewers because YouTube is working to make sure that people don't tune in and watch the stream. Now, in this recent video, it's like Johnny come lately, see. So it's like, oh, it's kind of hard for somebody to say, hey, they say, Mike, you haven't been available. Things that this guy is teaching, I've been teaching before he did. I've been teaching creatine. I take creatine, is good for you. I take at least 5+ grams of creatine per day. And for years, when I do the OMAD cooking, I've been teaching about here's the inflammatory. I don't like the inflammatory seed oils. Here's my favorite cooking fats: avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil. Favorite fats. And he makes a video on it today. And now people in the chat like, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You warn us about the bad fats. Whereas I've been for years going, I don't use canola oil, rapeseed oil. I don't buy these sunflower oil. Here's my favorite fats I use for cooking: avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil. For years, being a streamer too, decided not just teaching health fitness, but showing my cooking, almond meals, stuff like this. So that's another thing I've been teaching for a long time. He makes a video on it. And it's like, because and then people are like, wow, this guy taught me about fats. Okay, yeah, you could have learned this for a long time ago. You would have been watching me, asked me what fats do you recommend. I would have told you. Yeah, I've been live streaming my cooking and talking about it for a long time, and I recommend you use coconut oil, avocado, and olive oil, and don't use the canola and this other oils. So anyway, let's go here. If you come into the chat, I just looked at the chat, there's someone's gonna get blocked. If you come into the chat and you're rude, disrespectful, you're gonna get blocked. Hide use on this channel. There's a person I know from another community where I was being gang stalked and then targeted and stalked over. And he's showing up here like a hoovering. Be like, hey, Mike, come back to the community. Last time you were on, they kicked you off the panel because they can't handle you. Okay. Or they'd be like a channel I show up on and join the streamer streams. And then people attack me, like people act like a group bullied, and somebody might be the gang stalker, or some of these people put up to go after me. It's like I'm banning people on the pen on the chat. One person is like these people attack me as a group, and I go like, "Screw you, you're it's like okay." And now it's like, oh, we have to kick off Mike so people can attack him. But if he starts defending himself, we kick him off. Okay. It's like, why would I want to hang out with losers that are not as valuable as I am? I don't see these people teaching health fitness secrets or God's medicine, as I like to call it. So don't show up in my chat again. And as a general, a reminder, and normal people don't have to be reminded. So it's like people that had to be reminded are going to do something else that gets me to block them sooner or later. I had somebody write me on Facebook after I posted in like a fitness group, like post workout selfies. And I bought like Rip with a six pack at 36, OMED fasting and supplement megadoser. It works wonders. And I'm sharing like 3 secrets to success in it's like how I live my life being really in shape, fit, and energetic and things like this. And then a lot of people are just triggered and want to attack you. And then some people, I had one person leave send me DM, yeah, hey, I saw your post. I'm 40 plus. I've been doing fasting now, but I like to do it your way. But the way that they wrote the comment, they wrote like a retarded drunk teenager, which is a pet peeve where I told people I don't like people writing. It is also narcissism. Okay. I sent an email to Tom Levy once. Okay. And since I'm not a toxic person, in his podcast, he goes, here's my people send me an email, ask a question. And asking a question about vitamin C. I was researching something. I didn't go, hi, how you doing? What is the answer to this? And no question mark in a sentence, because then I look rude, disrespectful, as if, oh, this is a person who's writing as if they don't judge me to be worthy of common courtesy, decent respect in my communication. So if you don't want to be treated like a retarded teenager, don't write like one, don't act like one. See, that's another thing. People, and I guess it's rare now. There's like a person like me who's, if I'm writing comments or sending emails, I don't look like a retarded, lazy idiot. Okay, it's like I put in the effort to be precise in my speech with the word and use proper grammar and not come off as rude and disrespectful and retarded. Okay, so uh, the people that show up in the chat, and I tell you, like, here's if I go now and let you know, here's what will get you blocked. Don't come in act like this in the chat, you get blocked. It's like the type of people that might keep it together for a while and they need to be told how to act because they're like little children, they're toxic, narcissistic, they're just all kinds of messed up. They're gonna get blocked for some other reason because toxic is toxic. So it's like they're gonna be toxic in some other way, narcissistic. People like come into my chat, write with sloppy grammar, don't capitalize my name. They ask me questions without putting a question mark at the end of the sentence and all this stuff. And they're like rude and disrespectful. If I tell them don't write like this, it has some specific types of behavior that I don't like. The same person that is toxic and it's manifesting this way, they're going to be toxic another way and not get blocked. So people don't shouldn't have to be told. We're going to go look. Yeah, so I've been teaching. I'm more valuable than Ben Azadi. I'm more competent. I've been teaching. I've been more valuable to people. What people are looking to learn how to be healthier, why they're sick, how to improve health problems, how to prevent them. I've been more valuable to people, definitely. He had on Tom Levy, okay, as a guest once, talk about vitamin C, which once again, if you would have been subscribed to Mike Sa rather than Ben Azadi, you would have heard about Tom Levy like 6 years ago, rather than like yesterday, kind of. Do you understand? Okay. I've been teaching on vitamin C, mega dosing, being a proponent of the proper utilization of vitamin C. And some people have been referencing while teaching that is Tom Levy, Susan Humphreys, Kleiner, Cathcart, people like this. So the average person is retarded. It's like they're toxic, narcissistic, and it's like living in a world now full of narcissistic, dumb dirtbags. People are toxic and dumb. So his support. I'm gonna, if I want to teach more, I'll do it more on Rambo and stuff like this. So you need to be aware. If you don't want to miss out, you need to be with my Rambo channel. Or you cannot, and you can miss out. Or you can wait maybe 2 years from now, if I've been teaching Rambo, or show up on somebody listen to like Mike Israel or Greg DeSan or Ben Azadi or something like this. So this world is talks about design up by incompetence, not by chance, as I've been teaching for a long time. This world is talks about design up by incompetence, not by chance. And I don't like narcissistic flying monkeys like this troll guy who was in the chat, who's part of a gang stalking community that bully me and join up groups and pick on me because I provoked insecurities by being extraordinary while they're mediocre and sub-mediocre. Okay, mediocre, toxic men that are talentless hacks, and some of them might have been recruited by the gang stalking party to target me to. Like, why do you think I want to hang out with losers like you? Come into my chat, link to join. So I don't know if they're inviting me to this toxic community that I've left and to one of their live streams, or if it's trying to get me to drop my link and have him join. You're not welcome, you loser. You toxic, narcissistic, satanic filth. You're not welcome here, okay? Like, why would I have you as a guest? Do you have a talent? Are you handsome? Are you ripped with a six-pack? Do you have a genius IQ? Do you have something that you can teach because you know it well? No, you're a riffraff loser like everybody else in the community come to. Why would a person like me hang out with a person like you? Okay, you narcissistic dirtbag. Why would I want to have anything to do with you? Link to join. You're not getting a link to join. And if you're trying to share a link to me to join your toxic community with riffraff beta losers, I'm not interested in it. Yeah, so Ben Azadi and other health fitness influencers are not as valuable to you as I've been. And this is, it's like, what is wrong with you people? It's like this, the masses are controlled by the deep state. The masses are controlled by the deep state. And most people are like the proverbial matrix system slaves that are like managed, and they're controlled by the satanic deep state, and they end up being non-problematic in their behavior because they have them what they want. So there's two parts of the problem. The deep state are working to sabotage my success, working to keep me from reaching people because I'm dangerous to the deep state. And if people start listening to me, they learn things the deep state don't want them to know. And then there's also the average person, like a few people that have found my videos. I go like, I can teach how to be healthier, okay? Vitamin C, you just got to know, it doesn't go boo, boo, boo. It's like there's something wrong with it, okay? So yeah, anyway, and what I've been teaching, be more valuable than Ben Azadi, has been for free, whereas these people are making money from being less valuable to you. So Ben Azadi makes a video here about seed oils. Oh, you mean like I've been teaching for free for years on my YouTube channel that I don't use the inflammatory seed oils. I believe they're bad for you. The canola oil, the rapeseed oil, all this stuff. What I use, avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil, which in his video goes and recommends those type of fats. Oh, so that's something you could have learned that by listening to me all these years again. Okay. Gonna go to Ben Azadi's channel again. So there was a person, a little flying monkey, come into my channel doing hoovering. And a toxic person who comes from a community where I was being harassed and gang stalked, and people taught him in the group, okay, until I stopped going there. It shows up in my chat. Link to join. I'm not giving you a link, you idiot. Why would I want to lose like you on my channel? Secondly, if you were trying to post a link to me to join, they got held back because it's like YouTube chat doesn't allow randoms to post links in my chat uh, to this toxic community. Why would I want to hang out there? You can go be losers and mediocre and toxic and narcissistic betas. Okay. Yes, I've been teaching my Mike's Pro Health Fitness protocol, which is a simple protocol that make a big difference. So it's like I'm not gonna like make it everything. I'm not gonna make everything dumb it down too much, and uh, just because the average person is like a 12-year-old mentally in their IQ and testosterone levels and everything else. So it's like you had to talk to them as if they're like a 12-year-old that's mentally retarded. Okay, for them to get it and be like, well, the average person doesn't even have ADHD, but they can't pay attention for 3 seconds. So say if I want to reach these retarded idiots and I keep them retained as a viewer, I had to have like jump cuts and graphics and flashy stuff and the perfect lighting. Everything has to be glitzy and neon lights and stuff is super stimulating. And if there's a moment where I'm going like, what? Thinking what I'm going to say next, stuff like this. It's like that a lot of people lose because they need to go get the next dopamine hit. I got to click a short and watch a short for 3 seconds and then switch to something else. It's like, I don't make videos pander to these type of people. I don't. Yeah, so let's look at this. Ben Azadi. New York Times best-selling author, which means he's blessed by the system. New York Times, they see gangs of stalkers, okay, discrediting the truth, conspiracy truth that gangs of pedophiles is real. So I would say this: most likely he's a system shield that has the approval of the deep state that has been allowed and or made to get to a real substance to. We don't live in a meritocratic system, a pure meritocracy. We live in an evilarchy where people are willing to compromise with evil and serve it, the satanic deep state power leads, and have a symbiotic relationship with them, they can prosper in this world. That's the reality. Meaning, Mike Israel, System Shield, Deep State Shield, he's helping them, and he's not doing anything that's problematic to them. He's not teaching the masses what I've been teaching, basically. It's not just about what they teach, it's what they haven't been teaching me. It's like breadcrumbs. A lot of you have been selling for breadcrumbs. It's like I had to watch ads on this monetized YouTuber, and they're selling. I see through them selling their stuff to me, and they get some little breadcrumb that Mike has been teaching for free on his channel for years. So I could have learned about creatine, megadosing, and heard it recommended to me creatine as a supplement years back for free. Whereas Ben Azora had to sit through monetized ads and the marketing, he's making money and make it sound like he's really doing a favor by teaching something I've been teaching for years without making a cent. See, and notice how he's narcissistic. Ben Azadi. This is a good example of a system shield. Ben Azadi. What have I told you all these years? That this world is set up to reward narcissism and shields. And I've told you I'm more valuable than these people. Oh, what do we? Oh, narcissism. Somebody
If I feel over
and more of the mic. I took 5 grams this every day. My inflammation vanished, fat shrunk, and muscle exploded. So he's lying. Look at his arms, okay? It's like he doesn't look muscular. So he's working to give you the impression of like, oh yeah, it's like you look at the title, you think like if you go look at his recent uploads last few months, there'll be a point where he was super scrawny and he's more muscular now. And he used to be fat and now he's slim or something like this. Because that's narcissism, being deceptive. I took 5 grams of this every day. My inflammation vanished, fat shrunk, and muscle exploded.
overly stressed, I'm
Okay,
training
there's no muscle growth in here. Let's look at his channel. His muscle exploded, okay? Let's look at his channel. Because right now it's an average Joe. And let's look for when he was fat and had less muscle. Because now, apparently, his muscles have exploded, see? Right now, 3 days ago. His muscles has exploded. His fat shrunk, okay? So let's look in the timeline of his channel for when he was fat and had less muscle. And now, apparently, his muscle has exploded. So he's really muscular now, contrast to before. Okay. So let's look for when he was fat and less muscular. Okay. On his channel. Scroll down 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. This guy is so much less valuable to you than I am. Okay. If you would have been listening, watching my streams, listening to me, you would have been so much better served listening to Ben Azadi. And he has to once again be narcissistic and lied to, whereas me, I have shown before and after pictures where there's not a sign of visible aging in the last decade. I've shown people pictures from 2016, 2017, where my health was like in the tank. I was sick and tired. I had a period of time where I wasn't doing well. And I look not a day older than that. So it's like, look at me now, 2025 versus 2016. I look younger, look better, look younger. So I've actually aged in reverse. Let's look at that. Still have the folder from when I made a video before and after. Okay, let's look at that. Yes, it's the before and after. So notice once again, he has to lie to you and deceive you. And it's like everything is like perception management, appearance. It's like I'm trying to get people to deceive them into thinking that I have the secrets to longevity and how to slow down aging. Whereas with me, it's like I haven't been focused on marketing myself. So people like him are more narcissistic, like working to control how people perceive them and feign competence and work to get people to think they've had superior, like amazing effects that they haven't, that they have competence they don't. It's narcissism. Where like scamming. Whereas me, I've been out here just like going live and not working on the packaging, but going like just being valuable and competent. Gram-positive carboxyl supplements, creatine, vitamin C. I take, and then maybe 6 years from now, 6 months, Ben Azadi makes a video. Supplements everybody should take every day for health. It'd be like magnesium, a B complex, vitamin C, and like or something like this. And then people go, "Oh, thanks for teaching us, recommended these supplements. I got on the protocol. I can tell the difference." Now this guy is now dangerous. So here, before he takes supplements, he had Tom Levy on as a guest 5 months ago, which is something that makes him less worthless than the average person, simply for having a person who's a promoter of vitamin C mega dosing. So if people watch the retarded idiots that watch Ben Azadi, Google search Tom Levy MD or Tom Levy vitamin C, or even YouTube search, they found some videos where it talks about vitamin C mega dosing, where it talks about root canals, where it talks about things that I've been teaching too much, So just the fact that he has like a guest on that, if people do the research on him, they can learn about vitamins, they can learn about the things that are available. Okay. So that makes him less worthless, but it doesn't make him worthful. Necessarily. There's another thing I've been teaching. sugar is poison, is bad for you. Hygiene home cleaning chemicals that most people use are toxic and bad for you. And avoid the chemical sweeteners, aspartame and these other chemical sweeteners. So it's not like if you drink sodas now and you realize how bad sugar is and you switch to sugar free, that is going to be good for you. No, you're switching from one poison to another. Yeah, so if you watch this on YouTube, subscribe to my Rumble channel if you don't want to miss out. I might go live only to Rumble more, because if I go live to YouTube and Rumble like I'm doing right now, I had to kind of hold back. Whereas if I was live on Rumble, I could really go uh, balls to the wall and I'm teaching the health fitness truth. A lot of people don't understand. It's not that everything I've been teaching is like that you're getting the highest quality coaching I can do on YouTube. No, it's like being more. It's like I can go be quality enough to this level. I can have quality to this level, but if I get super high quality, YouTube will shut me down for medical misinformation. I had to hold back and things like this. So if you want the high quality stuff, you need to subscribe to me on Rumble. I also have a PayPal, and people can send donations there. I've been teaching everything for free, and I'll be more valuable to you than Ben Azadi, working for free to make videos teaching priceless health fitness coaching, and for free, more valuable for free, without charging you. Now people can send donations. People that I mean, for example, if somebody who watches my videos and learns how to suffer a lot less from anxiety and depression, it's like, wow, my life is a lot better now because I watched Mike's videos and he taught me about supplements that can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and L-theanine. He taught me how to supplement to deal with anxiety. I took the advice and I have a lot less anxiety. And a normal person might go, wow, he gave this to me for free. I feel like I feel like sending him some money. They can. They have a way to. Now, I'm not going to wait until I get donation until I make the videos to share valuable health fitness advice. Or somebody's got allergies and they listen to my videos to learn how to reduce their allergies. So yeah, this is my wife, her PayPal, and people can send donations to. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, so it's like, notice how it's all like narcissism and the game that I play. I'm not joking. I'm more valuable than Ben Azadi. What are they doing? It's like people are watching it because they want to learn how to be more beautiful, have more energy, slow down aging, look better, feel better, lose weight. I'm more valuable to these people in terms of what I teach. I have been more valuable and remain more valuable than Ben Azadi. More of a competent, more of an expert in health fitness than he is. Okay? More valuable to people looking to learn how to improve their mental, physical health and improvement and performance. Um, and more valuable than Greg Doucette, Mike Israel, and all these people. So look at this. A race 15 plus years. Eat these three superfoods, look 15 plus years younger. I notice once again he has to lie and have an AI video, either like of his dad or use like an AI, make himself look older. AI, where it's like he uploads to ChatGPT a video or whatever, some AI thing. Here's a picture of me, make it look 70, like 30 years older for the thumbnail to impress you and go, oh wow, this guy has, but where I can do it for real. See? But if you're not deceptive, it's like, I actually look younger now than I did 2016, had the picture to prove it, and make a video on it. It's like crickets. But a guy who's lying to you, who doesn't have the before and after pictures, like looking younger now than he did 2016, he'll use his AI to make a fake looking old video and then marketing. And do you understand? It's narcissism. It's narcissism. And look at this before and after. This is me 2016. I haven't aged a day since 2016. It doesn't look like I'm a day older now. Sick and tired. What about this? This is 2016. And I don't look a day older now. I look younger now, actually, than I did here, 2016. More sick and tired, looking sick and tired. And that's an after picture. Now I don't have to use an after picture. It's like you can see me right here. And I don't look older now. So it's like I haven't aged visibly the last decade. I look younger now than I did 2016. So unlike Ben Azadi, I don't have to use AI deep fake, what's it called AI fake. I don't have to fake with AI and get like a picture of myself now and then like upload it to YouTube or like make it look 25 years old or something like this. Yeah, so I'd be more valuable to people. I've been more valuable to people on YouTube and wherever else I've been active, teaching health, fitness, truth than Ben Azadi, Mike Israel, to all these people. And if you're looking to not miss out on like incredibly valuable health, fitness teaching, even I teach whole sermons on Christian doctrine and salvation. So if somebody's looking to learn how to become and grow as a Christian, they can learn that too. You need to be aware of all my platforms because there's some platforms where I can't really do what I want to do, like YouTube. They hold you back. So yeah, I have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, I have a Rumble, Critical Mass Mic on Rumble. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram, Mike89 on Instagram. I also have a Facebook page. People can follow my Facebook. So I figured out how to do it. I changed the settings on my Facebook profile so I can have followers now. Because sometimes I post in a group from my personal profile, like a gym group or some kind of people are sick with mold, and I teach them how to heal. It's like, here's some things you can do to heal. And that's, I get like a friend request the next day because somebody saw my post in the group, and I don't allow it. So it's like 99% of people send me friend requests get rejected. I have like around 30 friends on Facebook, and I'm not intending to go. I don't play like Pokemon where it's like just anybody send me friend requests, I accept and constant relevancy. So this is no. I suppose I changed it so I can have followers now. So people don't have to be my friends to get like updated by Facebook when I upload something. Which you can't count on even if you're my friend with the shadow banning and social media platforms working to hide people like me from the masses. But people can follow me, follow my Facebook, click follow. Then if I upload a Facebook video tomorrow or go live, but they don't want you to know about vitamins, something like this. Whatever I make a video, you've been notified that Mike's I went live or uploaded something yesterday, so you can see my Facebook content. And like I said, if you're not getting notifications, it's not my fault. So what they tell you is you subscribe to somebody and they follow them on Facebook, you're supposed to get notified when they post something. So if Facebook is not doing that, it's not my fault, okay? Meaning if you follow me and Facebook still doesn't send a notification that I posted something, then it's not my fault. So while we're at it, why not post my personal Facebook page that you can follow. See, I have followers now, and I got 34 followers thus far. So you can follow me there. So this is a link to my personal Facebook. No, that's the PayPal link where people can donate to me. Where's the... I'll do it again. Hold on, there you go. Okay. Yeah, here, this is my personal Facebook, and people can send well, not send a friend request. They can follow me there. I had one of these early in the chat. Fro, who lives in Norway, show up in here. It's like and link to join. So most likely it's inviting me over to this community where I've been gang stalked, cyber stalked, persecuted, and harassed there. Okay. Join as a guest and people mob attack me, a mob of people attack me together like adult bullies. And if I stand up for myself, eventually they had to kick me off the panel. So it's like, who do you think? But like, why do you think I would come back to that talks community and hang out with losers? They're mediocre, toxic. Some of y'all work for the gang stalking persecution program. Some of the people from up there. I don't have time for that. I don't have a desire to have anything to do with you. Yeah, so good luck keeping me under wraps when I'm gonna be streaming on Rumble. Continue doing that, where I can say whatever I want and be as interesting and exciting and rare as I want to be. See, and it's not like I have to hold back and be tempted because it's like I can't get in here because you to give me a strike, and I can upload what I want to Instagram and Facebook reels. So it's like good luck keeping me from reaching people. So. Yeah, I've been more valuable than Ben Azadi. And notice once again, oh, I'm not just saying something in my title, 'cause that's not Mike's character, like a narcissistic conman like Ben Azadi and the other ones. Mike is making video. I look younger now. It's actually the truth that he's reporting to me. That's his character. See? And it's not like make a video, Ben Azadi not as valuable as me. And I go, well, because, I don't know, his videos are longer than mine or shorter. So like, no. It's like he hasn't been teaching you this. I've been teaching you that. He's deceptive. He's narcissistic. You can't trust him because he's the type of person that's shown that he might make a title lie in his title to get you to click it so he makes more money. Say, I took this 5 grams of this today. My muscles exploded and my fat melted away. That's a scam. You're a con man. When were you ever fat? I looked at it. It's like, oh, from the title, I expect to see muscles now, first of all, and more than before. And he's still an average Joe, average shape, not ripped with a six pack. He's not built like this, see? Okay? It's not like now Ben Azadi has thumbnails like this, even thumbnails, which like he took it. No. Do you understand? It's like you look at his channel, it's like, oh, there's no point where he was fat. Like looking at the last year's upload. And there's no point where he was like super scrawny and now he's muscular, which would justify the title without being a deceptive con man who's just sensationalistic in a deceptive way. So yeah, you'd be better off listening to me than Ben Azadi and Mike Israel tell these other system shills. So at best, Ben Azadi is one of these people that is not valuable enough to you, the masses, to be dangerous to the deep state. They want it to be weak, sick, and unhealthy and incompetent. And more likely than not, he's going to be on the payroll, see, one of these deep state puppet influencers. At best, he'd be a person with the deep state, like, well, this guy is not teaching anything that we don't want the masses to know, really. So it's like kind of the control opposition. It's like some of them trying to act as if, like, yeah, I'll teach you what the establishment don't want to know. And I'm like pretending like I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. It's like the FDA is allowing this, food and stuff like this. Uh, but it's like they work for the deep state, which is why it's not hard for me because just like if you had the free will, I mean, a person, like, at least if I didn't have the competence and knowledge that I have, I just had like, I really want to hurt the deep state, Illuminati, and teach the masses things that I want to know. Just the purity of motivation would make more valuable than somebody who's working for the deep state. And the deep state are like, yeah, don't make videos about this because we don't want people to know that. Now, if you have the will to be valuable and help people know the truth, coupled with competence, that makes it incredibly dangerous. So yes, I'm not going to stop speaking the truth. The truth is, I'm like Neo in the Matrix or the guy in the They Live Me with the glasses that I can see and know the truth that the deep state power leads don't want to know about, which is why I've been making videos recommending vitamin C megadosing before, and Ben Azadi hasn't. Which is why I've been making videos telling you to get off the toxic chemical hiding home cleaning products that are using all these toxic chemical hiding home cleaning chemical products, where you could use a natural, safe alternative, such as natural apple soap. That's what I've been telling you what I use. I don't use fluoride mouthwash or toothpaste. I use fluoride-free toothpaste, and I use fluoride-free mouthwash. What is my mouthwash? Now, so if I buy in a store that has like ethanol, whatever, a lot of them, I think commercial has some kind of alcohol in it too, and this and that ingredient, just plain salt water is why I use mouthwash and nasal rinses. So I'm gonna finish up. Be aware, okay, not beware. Beware of missing out, okay. Be aware of my YouTube channel, and my Rumble, and my TikTok. You need to uh, you need to be aware of my alternative platforms. Learn how to find me and find my content off platform, off YouTube, because I can't trust YouTube to not shut me down for bullcrap reasons. So I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep teaching the truth, and I am more valuable than any other health fitness influencer I've seen on YouTube. I don't care. They got a million subs, and people wrongfully believe they're super valuable. I'm more valuable than them. Has Ben Azadi been teaching how to make your own vitamin C board at home and a teacher on that? No. Has he been? No. Okay. These things, it's like he can't deny. I'm undeniably more valuable than these people. So it's like you have to stay ignorant, because if you grow in true competence, which you're not doing by listening to Ben Azadi say, but it's like people who learn the truth about vitamin C megadosing, they start watching Tom Lee videos about. It's like, yeah, a lot of people think you need less than a gram vitamin C, but Tom Lee will recommend getting more than a gram a day for human adults. It's like, oh, that's what Mike Science been doing and teaching for years on his YouTube channel. So it's like people need to remain ignorant to not see the truth of what I'm saying. They're more valuable than these people. Mike Israel, Ben Azadi, Vegan Gains, had they been teaching how to make vitamin C water at home and teaching you how much you need of vitamin C? No, they haven't. So if 6 years from now, or 6 months from now, you realize this, you learn the truth about vitamin C, how important it is for your health, how it makes you less damaged by toxic chemicals in your food or the air or anything else. Now be like, oh, Mike has been teaching and promoting vitamin C, teaching me how to make it myself, teaching how much to get and things. Ben Azadi hasn't. He was right. So if you get to a point where you learn the truth 6 months from now, you see that was right, that'd be more valuable than him. So you need to stay incompetent and ignorant about health fitness. You need to remain ignorant on, like, there's certain things you have to know this to be healthy. You have to know this, you have to know that, and you have to know about vitamin C, how much of it you need. You need to know about this and that. And either you're going to have to stay ignorant of that for you to not realize that Mike Sahib spoke the truth again, that he's been more valuable than these people. Because if you learn the truth at some point, it's like, oh yeah, he was saying that. Yeah, I've been teaching vitamin C megadosing for years. I've been teaching that topic, teaching on vitamin C megadosing, and Ben Azadi hasn't. See, so there's a deep state agenda to keep the masses weak, incompetent, sick, and easy to control. It's worked on most of you. It's worked on most of you. I don't see anybody else making videos decoding whole movies showing the hidden plain view truth that the deep state are hidden in there. Another thing I've been doing. I'm unique in that too. I'm the only person that has this discernment in the body of Christ, King Jesus only faith alone, that's been teaching, like, oh, look what the satanic deep state are doing. They're hiding the wicked agenda in plain view to poison you and your loved ones, to have you eating a high sugar diet, use all these toxic chemical and home products, everything else. Like they're hiding in plain view. I haven't seen anybody else do that. So I'm gonna finish up, and once again, subscribe to me on Rumble. Make an account if you don't want to miss out. Make a Rumble account. It's my Rumble. Let's take a look at my Rumble. And it's not my fault. I'm combining. It's like if you will, I'm telling you, subscribe to me on Rumble because maybe tomorrow I go live on Rumble only, and don't click go live to YouTube too. Maybe next time I go live to talk about something like this, health, fitness, and the deep state power leads I don't want to know. Maybe next time I go to Rumble only and go live there. So it's like you are only subscribed to YouTube and you won't know that I'm live right now on Rumble teaching a higher quality health fitness coaching video. I'm making a quality video there because I couldn't make this video on YouTube. So it's up to you if you don't want to miss out. I've told you where you can find me: Rumble, Facebook, here and there. Here's my Rumble. Health and healing on a budget of vitamin C. Here's another video I made. And I think this is a Rumble exclusive. And on my Facebook. I think I uploaded that to Rumble and my Facebook. Quite possibly only there. I gotta finish up. You can miss out, or you can start watching my videos and take my advice and listen to me. Or you can go, oh, yeah, okay, stay weak, ugly, sick, and lacking quality coaching. The deep state want the masses weak. This is what it talks about, the sign up and confidence, not by chance. What I see, first of all, I see how the average person is living in a way that's going to make them sick. And I can see that that's by design. So the deep state pilots want people weak, sick, unhealthy, mentally and physically, and that makes them easy to control. So the satanic deep state want the masses easy to control, weak, sick, and I can go into other things like the spiritual angle of Satanism, wanting to like just harm people for the sake of harming them. That might be part of the dark religion of like, yeah, we're kind of like the deep state doing human sacrifice and stuff. Okay, it's like so that's a different level. It's like the deep state Illuminati. It's like the practical level is like we want the masses easy to control, so let's get them eating high sugar diet and easy to control. But if you take it even deeper, it's like, well, these people are satanic, and part of like a satanic heart is like wanting to harm people for the sake of harming them, kind of understand. So, but that's like I don't have to get into that level to be called in my health fitness teaching. The point is this: there is an agenda to keep you weak, sick, and unhealthy, and that does make it easy to control. They don't want it to be sharp, energetic, mentally and physically. They want it to be mentally dull. Did you know that sugar dulls down your mind? People would have taken my advice would have gotten smarter, sharper mentally, whatever the level is, when they start the protocol. It would have started eating less sugar, started taking vitamin C as I've been recommending to. They would have gotten sharper. It's not like it's only for retarded people that they would have an improvement. No, people that are kind of smart right now could be a lot smarter. So it's up to you. I've told you the truth, and it's up to you to respond to it. So you can learn how to be stronger, fitter, healthier by watching my videos and taking my advice. So you can learn it, but it's up to you to apply it. And as I said before, on YouTube, I don't feel that comfortable putting my all into teaching on YouTube because it's like I've learned my lesson. I make a really good video on health fitness. YouTube finds a way to remove it. If I really make a video, like try my hardest, like making a quality health fitness video, really working to be helpful. It's like they're not gonna let that stay on the platform. They make a fake strike. I'm not joking. I got a bogus strike for taking supplements and drinking protein shake on camera once. It's to that level. And then the shadow banning, where I got 3,000 subscribers. Well, close to okay. What 2.7, close to 3,000 subscribers. I've been live for 1 hour, and I have 0 viewers on YouTube right now. See, 0 viewers. Makes no sense. It's a graphic about sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up. Don't waste your time listening to these health fitness shill influencers. Most of these people in the health fitness community, ranging from most to all, Ben Azadi, Mike Easter, Greg just said, these people, they shills, the deep state shills. They work for the deep state. They want to control you. And the game is like getting you to feel like oh yeah, well they're kind of anti-establishment because they teach you about what the big pharma don't want to know, but they're not really doing that. Okay, they're working to get you to feel like they're anti-establishment while secretly work for the establishment. Ben Azadi and these other people, they're working to deceive you. I've already proven narcissistic behavior. So what I'm saying is, Ben Azadi is one of those people that is working to control your perception and make it look like he's telling you the juicy stuff that the deep state don't want to know about without actually delivering. Whereas I've been delivering. I've been teaching you what the deep state don't want to know. I gotta finish up. That's gonna be the video.